Good day, everybody. Today we are here for the first round of playoffs for the CDL Oris Draft League circuit. Today we are playing against Soul Blaze, one of the owners of the league, and so I was the first seed. So I actually chose him as my opponent because I just haven't been able to play him yet, and I wanted to play somebody different going into playoffs. And it's not going to be an easy because he did pick a very classic standard Oris draft team with some of the best mods in the format, including Mega Gardevoir, which is the best mod in the format. He was first pick, and he was able to secure that. Supported by Thunderous Eye, Scizor, Gren. Gren is not allowed to use Protean, by the way. It's only Torrent, so that'll make it a lot easier to deal with. Good spinner in Donphan. Tangrowth's a good wall. Conk is a good wall breaker. A lot of good stuff over there. So we're running a bit of an unorthodox team this week in order to try and beat it. We got Mega Pinsir, because there is not a good switch into this on the enemy team. The only flying resists on that team are Thundurus and Rotom, which both do not have reliable recovery. Rotom is slower than myself, and Thundurus gets smacked by Stone Edge. I probably won't be able to use Stone Edge, but we'll see. I can also use Quick Attack to pick off faster things with some Chip. And I don't even think Thundurus can swap into Return with Stealth Rock up. Next, we got Choice Band Entei. Fire is another type that does great into my opponent's team. So Banded Sacred Fires and Flare Blitzes are going to hit really hard. E-Speed to pick off faster targets, and Stone Edge to nail the few things that can handle Sacred Fire. Things like Ninetales and Dragalge, stuff like that. We've got we got a bit of a mixed Excadrill. This is supposed to do a lot of things. The speed is meant to outspeed an Adamant Scizor. We've got the bulk. I don't remember what the bulk was for, actually. Oh, this is for Thundurus. Yeah, I think we take one superpower from like Life Orb Thundurus with like, if it's 60 attack, which is like the attack investment it should have if it's all going to attack after speed creeping. So, and then the rest just in special defense to handle things like Gardevoir, Hidden Power, Xatu, Dragalge, stuff like that. This thing can actually set up Stealth Rock in front of Xatu, which is really nice, because Stealth Rock is going to be pretty helpful this game. And it's going to stay up because of Jellicent. This can come into Donphan pretty easily. If it is not max attack adamant, it cannot 2-hit KO me. I got Colberberry to handle knockoffs from Donphan, Conkeldurr, and Scizor. Curse Body in order to me to potentially just completely cheat out like a win. Like if it's Sword Stance Scizor, but the Curse Body blocks knockoff on the switch, I can beat it 1v1. Same with Conkeldurr. Scald Recover Toxic Hex, Toxic to hit the Tangrowth. Hex for boosted hits versus a lot of stuff. Scald is Scald. Pretty self-explanatory. Max physical defense to be able to switch into Donphan as often as possible and keep spin blocking forever. We got Life Orb Jolteon. This hits the team very, very hard if Donphan does not come, and if it does come, Hidden Power Ice is a 2-hit KO versus max HP variants. Wish in order to... I probably won't be able to wish myself very often, but I can use it to be able to keep the team healthy. I don't really need Baton Pass, because if I think the Donphan is coming in, I'm just going to HP Ice or Wish. And if I'm wishing, I can just... And either way, I'm going to be faster than Donphan, so I can just hard swap out anyway, and it won't be that different. And lastly, we've got Especially Defensive Mandibuzz to handle Greninja. Defog to help with if the opponent's Stealth Rock gets out of hand, because I do have... My two main offensive mods are weak to Stealth Rock, so I do want as much hazard removal as I can bring. U-turn for pivoting. Roost for longevity, and knockoff in order to potentially cripple something like a Dragalge or a Tangrowth. So that's a team, and I'll see y'all in the match. Alright, we are currently getting ready to get tapped into this battle. A few quick things to clear up. I am not bringing Kyurem because it would have to come over one of my offensive mons, and the problem is it does not outspeed Mega Guard, and just kind of gets shellacked by it. I believe having the speed against that is going to be very important this game. as it's one of the most threatening mons on the team, and even though it has a better matchup into Thunderous, the team I did bring is better into Thunderous than Mega Guard. I'm also not bringing DOD because it doesn't really... A lot of the things I have are more important defensively, either because they can clear hazards or because DOD doesn't like Zatsu, which didn't come. Didn't expect the Ninetales, to be honest. No Greninja either is also very convenient. No Rotom is also pretty nice. No Tangrowth. So, it looks like... Yeah, they did bring the Donphan, as expected. Mega Guard. Could just lead Entei immediately. I don't really want to give free turns to anything. I'd also love to get up Stealth Rock immediately, and the only things I can't get up Stealth Rock against are like Scizor, Conk. I'd also like to Mega as soon as I can for that speed boost. I guess the things I don't want to give free turns is like Mega Guard. So probably, Huxus is probably a really good lead. I'm gonna do that. The only other thing I could lead is Jolteon, but Huxus is less forgiving than that. I guess if they do lead Donphan... I'm gonna do it. I'm already too deep. Alright, we'll see how this pans out. Good luck to my opponent. Let me write down his team real quick. Oh, he only brought 5. We might have to reset. Alright, technical difficulties aside, we are back in. Mega Gardevoir, Scizor, Thunderous, Ninetales, Donphan. And what was the last one? Conk. But we do have a beautiful lead matchup. Absolutely beautiful lead matchup versus Scizor. Now, which Fire Step do I throw off is the question. The only fire resist is Ninetales. It could be Flash Fire. It could be Flash Fire. If that is the case, my fire switch-ins are not great, and I'm honestly tempted to click Stone Edge. I feel like that's a pretty safe play, because I don't really see why you would bring Drought Ninetales in this matchup anyway. And I don't really think you want to throw out anything else. So I'm gonna click it. And if I can't nail this thing right now, then there is absolutely no switch-ins to fire moves for the rest of the game. We do connect the Stone Edge. Is it Pokestash? It is not, and with Ninetales goes down instantly. Beautiful to see. Love to see it. Thunderous comes out. Honestly, do I stay in on this? I have a lot of special defense because I do not need speed on Entei. I have a lot of special defense. But I also don't want to get knocked off. Could go Caleb, that's the item I need the least. I don't think you're going to set up in front of this. I think you're just going to attack. Or you could even just T-Wave. Again, I don't really care about speed on this, but I'm going to make the Jolteon play just in case. I think Entei is pretty strong in this matchup, and I don't really need to risk it for no reason. I could also just miss Stone Edge, and that would be very unpleasant. You do see the T-Wave come out. HP Ice looks very free right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that off. Hits this hard if it stays in, and it's absolutely smacks Donphan. I'm not even that afraid of this, really. In the kind of the same way that I wasn't afraid of Thundy T with this last time. And this is weaker than Thundy T, but I also don't have Special Bulk, so... I don't know its item, though. That's a good point. He is gonna swap out anyway. We're gonna see the Donphan? No, we're gonna see Conkelder come out, actually. Are you Assault Fist? In power doing a nice, maybe, like, what, 15%? It is not Flame Orb. Okay. Let's take a gander. Why does this say Hidden Power Dragon? I'm gonna be very sad if this is Hidden Power Dragon. I'm gonna be very sad if I mess this up and it's Hidden Power Dragon. But yeah, this is probably Assault Fist. Probably just Volt Switch here, right? Do I care if it goes hard Donphan? Not really. I'd rather just get chip on this. Bring that down to half. Pretty safe to say this is AV. Don't have a great switch into this, but it's also not that strong since it's not Guts. Could be Iron Fist. I'm feeling a Jellicent switch. Actually, no Greninja means Mandible is absolutely the switch. I don't think I'm that scared of this. Yeah, I'm really not that scared of this at all. Gonna take this knockoff, unfortunately losing our leftovers. And I believe the play is just a U-turn and get Pinsir out. I don't see why I shouldn't do that. I'd love to get that Pinsir speed boost immediately, get the ball rolling. $417 to $358. That did 59 damage on the knockoff. Yeah, so that looks like max attack Adamant as well. I'm actually faster. Did that tell me something? No, Conk is too slow, that's right. I couldn't underspeed it. I forgot. That's a blow. That is a massive blow. Do I even risk Pinsir? Do I risk it on a Stone Edge? Is there any shot I can take one? Yes, but it's a risk. And I don't think I need to take that risk when I can just go Jelly. Right? I gotta go something and then just go back into Mandible, so we're just gonna go Jelly. And we do completely evade the Drain Punch. So that means it probably has no Ice Punch and no... whatever it's called. Stone Edge. I could even potentially go into What's-Its-Face, Pinsir, but again, no need to risk it. Just gonna click knock off this turn. Could have just been trying to get a read on something. Yeah, I completely forgot I was faster. Knock off the AV. Rock Slide, yup. Take that pretty handedly. Do I roost here on a potential Drain Punch? Or do I just go... I just U-turn, I think. I'm a U-turn. Doesn't Pinsir live a Rock Slide? It lives it if it's sheer or guts. It is a roll to live if it is sheer force, and I don't need to make that play if I can just go hard jelly. Can Jolteon take one? Yes, but it's gonna recover a butt ton from Drain Punch. Then again, it'd still be in Thunderbolt range, so maybe I do that. I'm gonna make the Jellicent play. I feel like it's safer. Even if I risk losing Colbert, I'd rather do this. I feel more comfortable. I absolutely outspeed this if the other guy did, Mana Buzz. Scald should kill from this range, depending on the spread. Scald is definitely the click, right? Yeah, absolutely. Burn? Does not get the burn, unfortunately, but he doesn't click knockoff either. So we can eat that pretty handedly. And proceed to Scald again. So that was either like a low roll or like max special defense. That's the guard. Get a nice burn. Yeah, I'm not water absorb, buddy. Do land some nice damage on that. Knock off, Drain Punch, Rock Slide. I absolutely do not want to give this free turns at all. I'm feeling toxic. How well can I take a hit? I feel like I honestly live anything from this. If it is timid, I live literally anything, and you have to be timid for Kyurem. Even modest, I actually live Energy Ball from this range. So I should take my free hit. I can Hex it for half damage, or I can Toxic it to cripple it. Not half, it's like 34 to 40. Which actually puts it in pincer range. It's already in pincer range, isn't it? I guess I do need to see like the investment. I guess I'm not scared of this at all then, if it's in pincer range. I'm gonna go Mana Buzz. I'm gonna keep this healthy so I can continue to spin block. I just haven't been able to get hazards up yet. I don't think you set. Well, actually, you could set up. But it doesn't matter because I'm slower than you and I click U-turn and then get pincer in. Oh, the problem is that pincer actually is slower than this. That's right. I'm gonna U-turn. I forgot that pincer is slower at launch. How well do I... Oh, I do not take a Hyper Voice. Let's just go... Okay, order of operations. I go Caleb, I Volt Switch into somebody else. I may have to make another sack. But Conk is basically dead, so... I can do with that what I will. I'm feeling Volt Switch into Excadrill. Excadrill doesn't take anything from... Or Excadrill eats everything from this very easily except for Focus Blast. This should absolutely be breaking the sub. Do I risk Excadrill this early though? I feel like Entei might actually be the play. I feel like that's even safer. Yeah, Entei doesn't take... Entei takes hits from this thing pretty easily as well. Let's go into that. Probably gonna see a Hyper Voice or a sub. Side Shock was the correct play, but I can eat this. Does about half. So yeah, max special attack timid. Side Shock and sub. Does E-Speed kill from this range? It absolutely does. I see no reason to not to click it. I do not have enough speed to speed tie with this. Sacks off the Kong, smart play. Although being in E-Speed range for Entei is very important, so that's very good for us. Probably gonna see a Donphan come out here, or a Scizor. Donphan coming out would be great, because I have my Jelly that's very healthy that can handle it. So we go Jelly here regardless. Almost makes me want to go Pinsir on this, but it's all sturdy and intact and it could have coverage for it. Stealth Rocks, alright. Gotta look for an opportunity to get rid of those. Do I recover once or do I Scald? I think the only thing I'm worried about is Thundurus coming in at this point, so I think I Scald first. How much does an Earthquake do? It's defensive, it's not doing anything. It's doing like a third at most. If it's offensive, it's doing 181 at most, which is a 2 KO. But a Scald would cripple this anyway. See the Thundurus coming out. Does half HP with a crit, does not get the burn though. Let's run a calc on that. Yes, that's offensive Thundurus. Feeling a Jolteon switch, and then I just bring in the Excadrill after if it dies. I think that's pretty good way to go about this. So it's kind of win-win. If I die, I get Excadrill for free, and if not, then I'm here. Do I throw off the Wish? How much does Hidden Power KO this? Yes, it does. Hidden Power and Thunderbolt both KO this range. Do I throw off the Hidden Power, or do I throw off the Wish? I think I'm a very big offensive threat, and nothing I'm really scared of on the team. I'm just gonna Hidden Power. Do you see the Yachi pop? So if this Focus Blast connects, I will unfortunately be not around. But we do get the free switch to Drill. Focus Blast. Yachi. Yeah, so no boosting item means Drill should be fine. Let me just make sure. Yep, we eat the Focus Blast, even with Stealth Rock up. I think removing the rocks is more important than setting out at the moment. Does Rapid Spin actually kill this? 9 to 11%. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and get these off. It's gonna connect it. Not gonna be enough to KO, but we do get rid of the rocks, which is the most important thing. Pinsir might be able to just win if I come in for free now, honestly. Because that thing is probably in quick attack range. This guy right in front of me. Yeah, I can non-mega quick attack, get the Moxie boost, and then just win. or I could just Mega so I can get the speed boost. That's probably what I do. I guess I'm still afraid of Donphan. And I beat Donphan with Jellicent, right? So, in that case, do I still keep this around? I am faster than Scizor, and I can Rapid Spin in front of it. I can also Rapid Spin in front of Donphan if I get an opportunity. Low-key, Entei can take this Focus Blast, which looks like it can. I can come into that and then just get some chip off, or kill it with E-Speed if he sacks it. I'm gonna do that. We'd love a Focus Blast Miss here, though. We'd love a Focus Blast Miss. Okay, we should eat this. Nice. If we E-Speed, we can break the Sturdy on Donphan. How much damage does Mega Pinsir need on this? Mega Pinsir's doing 40 to 48. I'm gonna E-Speed. Get some nice chip. Rocky Helmet till we actually go away is nice. That's actually really nice, getting a free switch. Unfortunately, Jolteon is already down. What if I non-Mega... Actually, so that E-Speed did about, like, maybe 20%. Just under. Let's run some numbers. I'm actually surprised that... I don't know how that did so little. So that has to be max. Okay. Which is good. I can go Pinsir. If it has Stone Edge, Pinsir can live 1 and Swords Dance, then Mega Evolve and kill this thing. How much does an Ice Shard do? Ice Shard does 24 max after Mega Evolving, and Stone Edge is 60 to 71, so I actually should live it. So I think that's the play. We non-Mega SD, and then Mega Return. And that should be enough to put this thing out of commission. Toxic, okay. I don't think we get greedy. I think we just kill. I'm just worried the return isn't gonna kill. It's 81 to 96, and that E-Speed did a minimum of 21, so this has no business living this hit. And I do need to Mega, because I need the speed boost for Gardevoir. How much does even like a Choice Band Scizor thing do? $49 to 40 or 49 to 58%. So I just gotta watch the toxic damage, especially now that Entei's gone. But Jellicent might be able to beat it, especially if I get Chip with Pinsir. And my Colbert's still intact too. So this should perish. Nice. Donphan goes down, which means rocks are not coming back up. Not that it really matters at this point. I'm still out of Bullet Punch range at the moment, so I just get another kill on whatever comes in. We're in a very, very strong position. I just need to make sure I don't lose Scizor in the end game. Which with Jellicent, I shouldn't, but it depends on what he sacks here. He sacks the guard. Always just return here, since we're faster, and it just gets rid of this. And we are now in Bullet Punch range from Choice Band. It was lead Scizor, so I don't know if it's banned or not. Actually, doesn't really tell me anything. I think we switch. I feel like we just switch. Because this can pick off the Thundurus with a quick attack. So the play is probably if Thundurus comes out, we just get rid of it. We just quick attack it. If Scizor comes out, I think we go Drill first. Because you have to Bullet Punch. So we go Drill first. Yeah. And just go from there. What would I click if Thundurus comes out? Because I don't have Rock Slide. I guess we can scope out if it's banded or not from that point. And we'll base it off of that. Okay, quick attack is free. We even live with around a toxic damage if he does double into Scizor. So that's gone. Now we just stay in and quick attack, get our chip off, and then try to beat it with Jellicent. Ooh, that does a meaty chunk. Yeah, so now it doesn't. We don't even know if it's banded or not. Leftovers. Okay, it could have roost. This could have roost. Let's run a calc on that hit. Actually, we did like 80% with +2 quick attack to Scizor. So that could be offensive, and we just got a super high roll. I don't think that's max HP actually. No, it's not. That's offensive. Jellicent does 30 to 38. Excadrill does 54 to 65, and I think we just live the Bullet Punch regardless. We live Bullet Punch if it's not, or if it is. If it is not Choice Band, we live Bullet Punch. If it is Choice Band, then Jellicent just wins. Actually, it's Leftovers. We know it's not Choice Band. I'm dumb. So this should just be able to pick up the KO, right? Because it can't roost. Unless it's, Jolly. Bullet Punch. We should live this. No crit. And there we go. And that's game. Very well played to my opponent. Great game overall. And that is going to seal the deal and take us to the semifinals. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Again, well played to my opponent. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.